This morning, a unique combination of the culinary and medical industries. A UCF course teaching medical students about food and nutrition and how to communicate the information with parents and patients. Well, here to talk about the culinary medicine course is UCF Assistant Professor of Internal Medicine, Dr. Jackie, and her daughter, Andrea. Good morning to both of you.
Hello.
So this is incredible. This is a mother-daughter team. We're talking about patients and parents and how to eat better in general. Explain what an average day in class is like for you.
Culinary medicine is something that the med students can, it's an elective the fourth year, and it's a chance for them to figure out, how do we teach about nutrition? It's a very sensitive subject to talk to people about nutrition and their weight and those kind of things. So this is a tool for them to look at. So we start out class, we have 4 different dietitians who actually do the different lectures. We have 3 different chefs that come in and do portions of the culinary experience, and this whole week is filled with learning culinary skills, learning healthy cooking, learning the science behind nutrition, and then going out in the community and actually experiencing.
This is so fascinating because really this is real world stuff. I mean, doctors are dealing with this, the epidemic of obesity across our country. We are all familiar with it. And I know this first started out as an elective and you had a few students in it, but now you've got a wait list for the next semester. Is this right?
Well, we do. And right now, we're potentially going to have it a year from now, have another class. And, you know, it's all up in the air because it's very innovative, it's very different, it's something that takes some funds. So we have to work through all those issues.
And talk about the challenges in dealing with the obesity epidemic from a nutritional and a health physician point of view.
I think my mom said it best. It's everyone's at different points in their life, and it's figuring out what's best for the patient and giving them that tool. That's what I think is pretty neat about what she's doing.
And everybody's at a different place eating-wise.
Yeah.
So it's like showing each other grace, that if you're here eating or if you're up here at the epitome of health, you know, you still can use culinary medicine to improve a little bit better.
Yeah.
And if this person's just improving this much, but this person's improving this much, that is a wonderful combination.
Right. We can't all be Tom Brady, right? And eat that clean and eat that well all the time, right? And in your reaction to what your mom's been doing.
Yeah, I think one of the pictures maybe cycling through is of me cooking with my mom when I was little. We're using the stand mixer, the same stand mixer that we're using today, you know? And it's just the fun. Food can be fun. It doesn't have to be a fight at the dinner table. It's, you know, making homemade grain breads that are in the shape of turtles. Something, you know, something that's just fun for the family.
Okay, you guys have brought a giant box here. What is in the box?
We don't know.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the box then.
Okay, there are farm shares where they will send a box of produce to your door. And it's a little daunting, like, what do you do with a box of produce? Well, we decided that on air, we're going to open this box without knowing what's in it.
Andrea.
And we are going to prepare some foods from it.
So is this a prescription or a subscription service that you guys get?
You know, we've never done it before.
Okay.
We have never gotten one of their boxes, but we decided for this show that we would get this produce box. We'll send it. This is from Frog Song Organics.
Okay.
And they send this box, and it's going to be a big surprise to us to see what all is in it.
Okay, looks like recipes maybe.
Yes, we got recipes and information on the Frog Song Farms.
Okay.
We have some staples here. We have sage, oregano, basil. We have salt and pepper. Oh, look at that. Red romaine.
Fantastic.
Look at this.
She's excited.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I hope there's a list of all the ingredients that we have. Oh,
fresh carrots.
You know, isn't it amazing to see carrot tops that stand up?
This is awesome.
It is fresh. It is amazing.
This looks great. Now I'm going to tell you that Jackie and Andrea will check back in with you guys in about half an hour to see what you've come up with, because you're going to put this together as a recipe for us. So we are looking forward to it, and then we're going to share that recipe with you live in studio as it happens. So we are looking forward to sharing what they come up with this fantastic
icy dill
fresh box of ingredients. All right, stay with us. Time now to check back in with Dr. Jackie, Assistant Professor of Internal Medicine at UCF, and her daughter, Andrea. These two have been whipping up a quick and healthy meal using assorted produce, and you guys open up the assorted produce in the box live on the air. You've been magically cooking this up. What have you got?
Okay, one of the things that I can always do with vegetables, if you don't know anything else to do, is make a stir fry. And so I have my trusty cast iron skillet from my great-grandmother here, and I'm going to add all kinds of vegetables. I have some onion, I have Napa cabbage, I have snow peas, and some carrots. And that combination is just a wonderful combination. I can just put salt and pepper on that and eat it just like that all day. So that is great. Another option with my salt and pepper is I can add a seasoning called dukkha. It's a blend, it's an Egyptian blend with like hazelnuts or pistachios and a lot of other spices, and I just sprinkle a little bit on my vegetables, and it gives it a whole new flavor and a whole new change.
That smells amazing.
Andrea, what did you come up with?
Well, like my mom said, this is like when I come home from a busy day. I open my fridge and see what I have to work with, right?
Sure.
How do you make a healthy meal out of that? So one of my favorite things was when I was little, this was easy. It's tomato and basil.
Beautiful.
This is pretty easy to put together. Then mini frittatas. We just put in some of the spinach here and some cheese with the egg. You got your protein and your vegetable, and then whip up together a salad.
That is beautiful. And tell us about some of the ingredients in the salad. It looks like berries and nuts in there.
Yeah, so we got some orange and some of the berries, and then this dressing my mom put together.
Strawberry vinaigrette. We have olive oil, apple cider vinegar, strawberry puree, and that is it.
I love that.
Now, the interesting thing about oil now is that there's a researcher who found that 2 tablespoons of oil on your salad, you have 6 nutrients that are absorbed more effectively because of the 2 tablespoons of oil.
And are we talking olive oil here?
No,
or
we're talking any oil,
any kind of
like
oil.
a kind of oil that would be in salad dressing. So that's a license to eat your salad with salad dressing if you're afraid to have fat in it. But there's a lot of new things in nutrition that we're finding out, and our students, it's all about finding out the science. So much of what people believe are based on personal beliefs, values, even political ideology in nutrition. And what we're trying to do is find the science, find out what really happens, but most of all, having an incredibly nutritious meal.
I love it. And you're mixing together the vegetable stir fry here in a bowl.
And another thing that we have started here, I have some pasta and broccoli. I have balsamic vinegar and olive oil.
Simple ingredients.
Andrea, would you grate a little bit of Parmesan cheese? When Andrea was working in Italy, Parmesan cheese became a huge favorite. And she
It's like salt and pepper there, isn't it? Yeah,
exactly.
This is great. While you finish up the recipe, Doctor, where can people find more information?
You know what? I have a blog called Cooking with Jackie, and these recipes are going to be on that blog. So feel free to look at cookingwithjackie.com and talk to your dietitian. Talk to people in the community that know about health.
And be open to it.
Yes,
right?
be open to it. Yes,
That's fantastic.
because nutrition is ever evolving, and what we knew about it yesterday is different than what we're finding out today.
Well, some great advice, some great ideas, truly some inspiration. Dr. Jackie Andre, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, stay with us. Still more to come here.